I never made it, but I know what it takes. I'm motivated by a mix of emotion. Got my statement, and I'm reading.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me by now, my name is Trini Lovely, and today our topic is gonna be evil eye. Right? So let's talk about evil eye. What is evil eyeing? Right? There's many misconceptions of evil eye. If you actually search the internet, you're probably gonna pull up a jewelry. Right? It's probably gonna give you some kind of bracelet, some kind of earring. What is evil eyeing? Right? So I wanted to go into this topic to kind of explain how evil eye is so common and it actually happens as today. And some people may evil eye and not even know that they're evil eyeing. And that's the sad thing, right? You can evil eye a friend, a family member, a coworker, a husband, a wife, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, a child, right? Yeah, I said it, a child. You could even evil eye a child, right? So I wanted to kind of explain what is evil eyeing, and I hope that once I explain what is evil eyeing, you guys watch this video, you guys will have a better view of what is evil eye, a better understanding of what is evil eye, and you can actually, if you were doing it, stop doing it. And if you know someone who's doing it, maybe you should make them check out this video, right? So let's go into evil eyeing. So I'm going to start off with the laws of attraction just to make it very, very simple. So laws of attraction is universal. So it's a universal law, right? So laws of attraction tells us our words has vibration. Our thought forms has vibration. So basically our thought forms are connected to our emotions, right? If something was bothering you, if something was eating you away, it will affect your thought form, right? If you were to envy someone and you didn't like this person, but this person was in your present, right? And you're envying that person, you're going to find that person on your thoughts, right? Matter of fact, not on your thoughts, in your thoughts, right? You're going to be so caught up on that person, right? So this is basically the best way I can start off by explaining evil eye. Because when you think about evil eye, you're envying that person. You're envying that person so much that you're actually willing negativity on that person, right? You're wishing that person a malicious act. You're hoping something negative happened to this person, all based on the fact that you're jealous, right? And nowadays term, you're hating, right? But hating is a bit lighter, and jealousy is a bit lighter into comparison to envy. So basically, evil eyeing is when you are envying that person and you're wishing that person nothing but negativity. And I'm going to give you some perfect examples of what is evil eyeing someone. So I'm going to start off by telling you an example I had with a former friend. And this is a few years ago. We were actually in college when I met her, and then when I graduated out of college, we stayed friends. But I'm gonna give you a perfect example of what is evil eyeing. One day, my friend called me crying hysterically. You know what? I'm gonna backtrack and tell you the kind of dynamic that was taking place. So we all were inspired when we were in college. We all wanted to go to law school, right? And We all know that law school was something that was hard to achieve because we really had to work for it if we wanted to actually get into law school. So, we all had different kind of motivation of how we wanted to motivate ourselves. And one of my friends, she will use her motivation as her family. She would try to look at, maybe, if I say, I'm doing this for my family, this will inspire her to, achieve in life, right? So after we graduated out of school, I noticed that everybody was applying to go, either they were looking for jobs, or either they were trying to go back to school and go to grad school, or they were moving on and doing law school. And I noticed that she never actually even applied. She didn't even bother to apply. And I never really asked her. I never really felt like it was my business to overstep that boundary, knowing that she wanted it so much. I felt like it was a bit too much to even, ask her how come she's not applying. So one of our other friends, she applied to law school and she got accepted. So my friend called me one day and she was crying. Historically, let's fast forward. Let's go back. And during that time, I thought she was crying because she probably met a guy and he probably hurt her. And I didn't really expect that she was going to be crying based on the fact that our friend got into law school, right? So our friend who got into law school called her first and told her, you know what, I got accepted to law school. And instead of my friend was happy for her, she became angry. She became disappointed. She became so envious as this person shared her joy, right? As she was being shared information that was going to be one of the most important days of this young lady's life, my friend was so upset. And my friend immediately called me crying. And I asked her, I said, why are you crying? Because she got accepted to law school. And she said, everything works out for her. Everything that this girl have in life, she has it easy. She has a boyfriend who loves her. She has a good job already. She's already working as a paralegal. Like, now she has law school. Like, what about me? How come nothing works for me? And I said, hey, how are you going to be upset off of somebody else's blessing? Your time is going to come too. But don't do that. And she didn't really care what I had to say. She was upset. She was angry. And she was really hoping like this girl will not succeed into law school. But mind you, we all were friends. All of us. I maybe was not that girl's closest friend, but she was closer to that girl. That's definitely an example of evil eyeing. Right? Is when you envy somebody so much that even when that person is sharing their joy, you're sitting there wishing that person not to succeed. There's many different examples of evil eyeing. Somebody can evil eye you because you have a house. Somebody could evil eye you because you have a car. And your car may not even be something that is 2019. It could be an old car. But the main idea, you have something that they want. Right? Somebody could evil eye you because your hair is long. Your eyes is light. Right? You wear designer clothes. Designer bags. Designer shoes. You have a boyfriend. You have a husband. You have kids. You have a family that loves you. People envy anything. But the scary thing about evil eyeing is just not only envying. Because envying won't cause a malicious intent, right? When you put the thought form on envy and you start wishing the person malicious things to occur in the person's life because it's something that you want and you desire and you hope that person don't achieve it, right? And you're competing with this person and you're being a competitor to this person, right? That's when you're evil eyeing. You're evil eyeing when you start wishing the person nothing but negativity to occur in the person's life because you're jealous and you're envying and you're hating that this person is in a position that you may want or you may not want. You may just don't want to see that person achieve and succeed more than you. So that's the dangerous thing about when somebody's evil eyeing. So evil eyeing is not a superstition. It becomes a reality when you sit back and you observe somebody and you're so frustrated and so angry that you're sitting there only hoping that these things maliciously happen to that person. Right? So if someone goes to somebody's husband, somebody's wife, somebody's girlfriend, somebody's boyfriend, and start relating all kind of negativity and saying this person did this person did that, this person said this person said that, that's an envious, evil-eyeing person. Because that person is putting you in a situation that they want to see you in pain, right? So if you are at a job and this person is telling your boss, she said this about you, she said that, that person is willingly wishing negativity on you. They're evil eyeing you because they don't want you to get a promotion. Even if they're not up for the promotion. Because you don't need to be competing with somebody in order for it to be evil eyeing. It's basically willing something negative on this person and stating it and talking it into existence through the laws of attraction and manifesting that, and it materialized back into the material world, which is the world that we live in. And that's the scary thing about how easy it is to evil eye, right? Anyone can evil eye. Man, you can evil eye someone, or somebody can evil eye you just by the fact that this person is so bothered, right? That's why I try my best not to surround myself with people who are envious. It's a major turnoff to me if I meet someone and they spend numerous time just talking negative about somebody and wishing that person bad. Because it's scary, right? Because that's your natural day-to-day norm for you. So it's real easy for you to think about me and within that reach, right? So let's talk about evil eye. If somebody is... So does it mean if someone evil eye you that it could affect you? Absolutely. Evil eyeing is not a superstition. It is actually real. It affects you. It definitely affects you. It brings blockage on your path, on your journey, right? In your destiny. It brings blockage on your path. If you were going up for, let's just say you were going up for a promotion, and during the steps to get to this job, they wanted you to actually be interviewed again. And during the steps that you were getting interviewed again, all of a sudden, the manager is on vacation. And when you did your first interview, you was waiting for a second interview and a follow-up. So now they're like, oh, you know what? The second manager who's supposed to do the interview actually is not here. They're on vacation. And when they come back, they're going to continue making interviews until that person come back, and they'll be the one to make the decision. And then after, they're going to continue keep interviewing other people, that's an obstacle. That's a blockage. Other people, if they're interviewing other people, and you don't have that opportunity to meet with the second manager, probability means that it's a possibility you may not be called, because then it's more people that they're interviewing, right? So this is how, when you're evil eyeing, how things may occur, right? It starts with blockage that this person is putting in your path, in your way, because they're evil eyeing you. Doesn't mean that the person is, because they're evil eyeing you, all of a sudden now, boom, you didn't get the promotion. It doesn't mean that at all. It just means that that person is putting obstacles in your way, which is still dangerous, because obstacles can come in any different disguise, any camouflage that can actually affect your life. Obstacles could come into any disguise. There's people that will envy and evil eye you for anything necessary. And could you imagine life being so difficult all the time, where there's obstacles all the time throughout life, how hard it is to actually achieve and get that door open because there's obstacles? So yeah, absolutely, you can evil eye and actually feel the effect of someone evil eyeing you, but it doesn't mean that that person can actually take away what you are blessed on, right? So I do want to put that out there. But evil eye is 100% real.